the 2026 Renault 5 Turbo. Just saying the name brings a rush of nostalgia mixed with modern-day excitement. For enthusiasts, it's more than a car, it's a legend reborn. This machine takes the raw spirit of the original 1980s Renault 5 Turbo and injects it with everything today's technology and performance engineering can offer. It's a blend of retro charm and futuristic aggression, designed not just to be driven but to be experienced. The first thing to notice is the styling. Renault has gone bold here. The bodywork screams muscle and intent, with wide arches that bulge out like the original rally-bred beast. But the surfaces are cleaner, sharper, and thoroughly modern. There's a squared-off front fascia with LED light signatures that recall the past, while the rear is dominated by a dramatic diffuser and taillights that shimmer like neon streaks. It's the kind of car that makes people stop mid-step and stare, wondering whether it's a concept or a production model. And that's exactly the point. This car is designed to feel iconic the second you see it. Underneath the aggressive looks lies the soul of the car, performance. Renault has equipped the 2026 5 Turbo with a cutting-edge hybrid powertrain. At its core, a turbocharged 1.6-litre four-cylinder engine pairs with electric motors to deliver a total system output north of 400 horsepower. That's more than double the punch of the original turbo, and thanks to instant electric torque, acceleration feels explosive. 0 to 60 in under 4 seconds puts this hatchback firmly in supercar territory. Yet, it's not brute force alone. The power is delivered with finesse, giving drivers the ability to play with every ounce of performance. Handling is where the 5 Turbo really shines. Renault has stayed true to the car's rally roots by keeping it compact and lightweight, but now it benefits from adaptive suspension and torque vectoring all-wheel drive. That means agility like never before, whether carving mountain switchbacks, attacking a racetrack, or simply ripping through a city street. The steering is precise, sharp, and communicative, letting you feel every inch of the road surface. And if you push it hard enough, it still loves to slide just like the original rally legend it pays homage to. Step inside and the retro-modern theme continues. Renault knows enthusiasts love nostalgia, so there are subtle nods to the past everywhere. The squared-off dash, bold color accents, and unique digital gauges call back to the 80s icon, but everything is dressed in premium materials and cutting-edge technology. A wide digital display provides performance telemetry, navigation, and driving modes, while a heads-up projection keeps your eyes glued to the road. The seats are sculpted for both comfort and aggression, making sure long drives feel just as rewarding as flat-out sprints. It's an environment that feels equal parts cockpit and lounge, sporty, playful, and yet practical enough to use every day. But let's not forget, the Renault 5 Turbo isn't just about raw numbers or comfort. It's about character. The sound of the turbo spooling, the electric whine blending with combustion fury, and the snap of the exhaust on downshifts, it's a symphony that electrifies the senses. Renault has even engineered driving modes that let you choose your soundtrack. Want quiet, stealthy electric cruising? It can do that. Want full throttle, turbocharged chaos with every shift cracking like thunder? It does that too. The 2026 Renault 5 Turbo isn't trying to be subtle. It's here to remind the world that hot hatches can be wild, rebellious, and fun again. In an age where many cars are becoming sanitized, predictable, and overly sensible, this one stands out as a proper hooligan, dressed in high-tech skin. It's a car for the dreamers, the enthusiasts, and the people who think driving should be an adventure, not a chore. Renault has also kept accessibility in mind. While it's a performance machine at heart, it's still a hatchback. That means usable space, practicality, and even eco-conscious technology. With plug-in capability, you can drive silently around town, saving the fuel and drama for when the open road calls. It's this dual personality, part sensible, part savage, that makes the 5 Turbo so appealing. It's not just a collector's toy, but a daily driver-friendly performance weapon. And of course, there's the heritage. The Renault 5 Turbo of the 80s carved its name into motorsport history, dominating rally stages with its insane mid-engine setup and fearless performance. The 2026 version doesn't copy that formula but reinterprets it for today's world. It's the same rebellious energy, but expressed through hybrid tech, advanced aerodynamics, and digital wizardry. This car doesn't just honor its ancestor, it evolves it. So, what does the 2026 Renault 5 Turbo represent? It's proof that performance and passion can survive in a world shifting toward electrification. It's a promise that the golden age of driving isn't gone, it's being redefined. And most importantly, it's a reminder that cars can still make your heart race before you even touch the start button. The Renault 5 Turbo has returned not as a museum piece, but as a living, breathing beast. It's sharper, faster, and more thrilling than ever, while still carrying the DNA of the legend that came before it. For those who love driving, it's a beacon of hope, a hot hatch that dares to be outrageous in a world that often settles for safe. The future of performance cars might be electric, hybrid, or something entirely new, but if they all carry this much soul, passion, and sheer joy, then maybe the future isn't something to fear. Maybe it's something to look forward to. And with the 2026 Renault 5 Turbo leading the charge, that future looks brighter, louder, and faster than we could have imagined.